Yeah. YouTube, stop messing with us. Stop messing with us creators, you know. We made you. And we will make you. YouTube, yo, what is up, guys? So welcome back to another video. So basically, what's going on is I saw Rice's video about the Rewind 2017. It's popping, those views are going up. So basically, I decided to kind of let you guys see my take on the whole YouTube Rewind 2017. There's kind of been some controversy around it. Controversy around it just because of a lot of stuff. So I'm going to react to it. I haven't seen it before, so I'm going to react to it and tell you guys what I think about it. So let's go. Okay, before I watch it, 3 requirements. Okay, 1, must have Jake and Logan Paul, or else it's done. Like, I'm done. No more YouTube for me. It has to have them, just because they made this year. Has to have them. Number 2, must have fidget spinners. That made this year too. Number 3, must have the floor is lava. So those 3 things have to be in it. Or else, like, YouTube, you've messed up again. Okay, looking at this thumbnail, I only know 2 people from that thumbnail. I see Casey Neistat and KSI, and that's all. I don't know any of the other people, so there you go. YouTube pulling another irrelevancy thing, showing a ton of irrelevant people in there. Yeah. YouTube, you've done it again already by the thumbnail. You need to put all the relevant people in the thumbnail. Like, I'm just saying, don't put irrelevant people. I swear, if I see if the whole video is just a ton of irrelevant people, again, doing all the trends of this year, I swear, YouTube, no. All right, let's start this. Okay. It's in space.
Welcome back to YouTube Rewind. We've got 2 special guests with us. Okay, Layla and Liza, tell me about 2017.
Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert didn't have anything to do with YouTube, really, though. So I don't know why he would be in it. And I really feel like he's not the most popular, like, talk show host. I feel like if any talk show host had an effect on YouTube, it should be Jimmy Fallon. Like, he was way bigger on YouTube, I feel like, than Stephen Colbert, like, or even Jimmy Kimmel. I feel like they both have YouTube channels that, like, they post a ton of clips on, but I don't feel like I've seen any of Stephen Colbert's. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like he wasn't the right talk show host already to put in there. Already hating on this. Okay, Despacito was big. Despacito was huge. Ayo and Teo, they were pretty big. Okay. It's pretty good. I don't know who this is. I don't know who they are. Who's that? Marshmello. Okay. Marshmello. Okay, that's good. I dropped my phone. KSI. Fidget spinners already. I did say requirement 2 is fidget spinners. So, fidget spinners in there. So that's good. Rhett and Link, there we go, that's good. They needed to be in there a little, because they're huge still. Who are they? Who is that? What are they throwing at each other? I don't understand. Basically, all you have to do to get invited to be in YouTube Rewind is become popular, and they get irrelevant so quickly. That was last year. That was not a meme this year. I swear. That wasn't that big this year. Casey. There we go. He's one of my favorites. The Eclipse. Oh, that's good. Okay. They did add the Eclipse in there. But half the country didn't get to experience that. So I don't feel like that was big enough. I was like 98% where I am, but I feel like half the country didn't even get to experience that. Who are these people?
So many brothers and sisters that have come to help.
The community rallying to show its support.
Okay.
Long lines are now wrapping around
Okay. Okay.
are doing all they can.
Oh, what's inside? They deserve to be on there. They did some pretty big stuff this year. Oh, I get how they did the slower clips thing now. They were okay. Haven't seen Jake or Logan Paul yet, but I've seen fidget spinners, so that's one requirement. Marshmallow again. There's Team 10. Are they gonna have a big scene here? Okay. One thing that they are missing too is diss tracks. I feel like what they should have done instead of just playing music over all this stuff is like they could have gotten like two of the biggest YouTubers like that had feuds this year and like gotten up to do a diss track like segment in this. Like that would have been awesome because diss tracks were huge this year. They should have done something like that. They should have done something with diss tracks. Like that's what I feel like they should have done that too. Okay. What are they throwing at each other? I don't get that. Oh, okay, they got a big. I do like that. Okay, they did need a big scene like that. Okay. Floor is lava. That's requirement number 3. Floor is lava. Okay. Okay, they did do a floor is lava segment, but one thing I think they're missing from the floor is lava segment is they didn't. Okay, I watched this YouTuber called Jack Doherty. He made the biggest floor is lava video this year. Floor is lava in Walmart kicked out or something, and he like got kicked out. That was like the biggest floor is lava this year. It got like 3 million in like just a couple days, and now it's at like 10 million almost. I feel like they should have, instead of just having a ton of random irrelevant people doing the floor is lava challenge, they should have had the biggest YouTubers who did the floor is lava in that scene. Like, if they're gonna do fidget spinners, they need to have some big YouTubers who did fidget spinner stuff. If they're gonna have floor is lava, they need to have big YouTubers who did floor is lava stuff in there. Like, they need to match it up instead of just mixing it all up with irrelevant people. That's one thing I think YouTube does awful about this, is having just a ton of irrelevant people no one knows about. Like, they need to have like all the big people like Tanner Fox, Tanner Brongard, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They did have them. Like Team 10, like all that big stuff that everyone still watches. Roman Atwood, where's Roman Atwood? Where's Ryan Higa? Where's Smosh? Where's PewDiePie? All their numbers are still so big and they're still well known, but they have all these irrelevant people in. And all these people I bet would be so happy to be in this YouTube Rewind, but because they're still relevant, but YouTube just doesn't invite them. I don't get that. Come on, YouTube. You need to step up your game with that. You need to not get irrelevant people in there. Giraffe. I'm gonna back up Rice on this one. They're all holding hands and acting like it's happy. YouTube was the exact opposite of that this year. Instead of like making it like act like it's all happy, they need to not act like it's all happy. Like they should have had like diss tracks and stuff going on. Like bars spit at each other. Like I feel like they should have had Jake and Rice like diss track scene. I feel like that's what they should have done, and that would have made it so much better already. Like that would have made it huge. I feel like that would have been great if they would have done that. Because I bet they're both down. The beef's kind of over. I bet they'd both be down to spit some bars at each other for a YouTube Rewind video that, let's see, that 87 million people have seen. Okay, but one thing I'm telling you. Okay, so if you look up on YouTube, if you look up Floor is Lava. Okay, look up Floor is Lava. Look at these numbers. 18 mil, 3.6 mil, 9.9 mil, which is the one I'm talking about. Jack Doherty made a huge video this year. They get like decent amount of views, like millions, like they get in the millions. But then when you look up diss track, okay, the first thing that pops up is Asian Jake Paul, 36 mil, Logang Sucks, 20 mil, and all these RiceGum videos, they get millions and millions of views. Jake Paul YouTube Stars Diss Track, 39 mil, I Didn't Hit Her, 39 mil. All these videos have so many views. Diss tracks were huge this year. Diss tracks blew the Floor is Lava trend out of the water. But they didn't have anything about diss tracks in that video. Like, I feel like they should have had just diss tracks and diss tracks, like, in that video. Like, YouTubers, like, they, instead of just putting music in the background, they should have made their own music. Like, they should have made the whole thing, like, one big diss track on, they should have made it a diss track on 2017 with the It's Everyday Bro beat. They should have recreated It's Everyday Bro scenes with different people in there and no irrelevant people. Like, YouTube, that's just my suggestion. And, like, I feel like what you should have done is you should, like, in the end of these, you should pick one YouTuber who made the year and give them a plaque. Like, give them a plaque for making the year. And I think the one person that made this year is Jake Paul. Like, you should have, like, pick one person who made the year and give them a plaque. Like, a special plaque for just making the year of YouTube. You gotta fix this, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Stop putting irrelevant people in there and nothing. Don't follow the trends. You gotta do the trends, no matter bad or good. Like what Rice said. If you guys think he's too negative to put in there, the floor's lava didn't have a positive impact on it. It got people kicked out. Like, just because it was like just a floor's lava, like just a little trend, doesn't mean it didn't affect people in a negative way either. You should have had diss tracks going in there. I'm telling you, that was huge, and you don't put that stuff on trending. But I mean, all that diss track stuff is just a joke. You guys should have. Yeah, that's just my suggestions, YouTube. I'm just telling you, just my suggestions. Just take a chance to do better next year. Pick one person, give them a plaque for making the year. That's what I think. Because Jake Paul made this year. Without him, like, no diss tracks, no drama, no beef. All that stuff wouldn't have happened. And the year probably wouldn't have been made good without him. They would have had, like, nothing to do except fidget spinners and floor's lava. They wouldn't have had anything to go off of. So that's just my take on that. With that being said, I need to make a diss track of my own on you, YouTube. What are you doing? I'm mad. I'm gonna hit the studio and I'm gonna write a song. Yeah. YouTube, stop messing with us. Stop messing with us creators, you know. We made you. And we will make you. YouTube freaking rewind. Nobody likes that. More like YouTube take a decline. Take my advice. Nobody liked it. That's why I got a whole ton of dislikes. Out of all of these irrelevant people, your channel is the most out of them all. The only video that gets a lot of views is that one. YouTube must view bomb. Honestly, it was worse than I thought. How much did you have to pay to get the Paul Bros? The only reason people are relevant in the video is because the famous one said no, because he stooped so low this past year. All you do is ruin YouTubers' careers. After they've been famous for long enough, you stop promoting them. YouTube, your secret is out. You got a whole ton of clout. Next time, get some people we actually know about.